Good morning, gamers. Welcome back. I apologize for not having something posted up last week. You know, things have just been wild. It's been getting out of hand. We didn't actually game the last week, so I didn't have anything to post. Our games right now are kind of sporadic, so that's how it is. It is what it is. I'm not purposely behind the wheel every week, so the games aren't getting as not as much happening as normal. So that being said, I am the AMDM Lee. This is my cup of coffee, and you're watching BridgeWater Nights somewhere. Oh, that's really, really hot. That's a fresh cup, so it's really hot coffee. Just enough coffee grinds floating on the top that it's perfect. So, let me fill you in on what happens with Magical Mayhem. BridgeWater Nights, Magical Mayhem, where my artificer, Warforged artificer named A11I, or Ally for short, has been part of this group. So we dealt with Eric. It's off to the side. So we dealt with Eric. We went back to the bar, and our next quest was to save the library. So apparently what had happened was some of the people who had built this library had decided that it was going to be a good idea that the books would reshelve themselves. So they contacted a wizard who has specialties in animated objects and had him build this thing so the books in the library, when they were left on a table, would reshelve themselves. It's a brilliant idea. Until somebody messed up a book, which pissed off the other books. So now the books are flying around the room. Get that out of there. Are flying around the room, attacking people. Okay, no problem. This was some modular that my wife found somewhere on the internet. It was kind of cool. We get into the library. We get to the library. We find out this information, and we don't use the front door. Of course not. We're difficult individuals. We decided to figure out other ways of getting in. So we make it up to we make it up to a balcony on the second floor. We have to bust the door in, knocking over a bookcase in the process. And books are attacking everybody. So all of these books are flying around the room. And every time they destroy a book, some more take its place. So it's like an endless supply of books in a library attacking us. So we just trudge our way through. I refuse to destroy a book. I've gone on my action. We've just used my dash actions to get to this set of stairs that are leading up to the third floor. It takes us a few rounds of dodging chairs being thrown at us by the books, just all this stuff. We go up there and there's this crystal going, and then on this dais, and around it are these 6 stained glass pieces of art that completely surround it. So, first thing we do, we get up there, shoot the crystal. That's obviously the power source. Well, we shoot the crystal, and it sucks in all the energy, and then, well, when it does, the hanging stained glass pieces wave out and come back in. Well, 2 of them shatter. So this tells me, destroy the glass, because it's transferring, the crystal is transferring its damage to the glass. So let's get rid of the glass and then destroy the crystal. So we proceed to start doing this. And then, we get probably about 2 more glasses down when something else appears. I don't know what it was. But it was cylindrical. Well, it was spherical, with 3 legs coming off of it, mechanical, and it was apparently the protector of the orb. So then we had to fight it. So just constantly, just boom, 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 trying to destroy this thing. I go down and fail a death save. Goes around the table. They're still doing the fighter, Sonya, hold on, I gotta get their names. I forget their names so badly. I'm horrible with names when they're not mine. Sonya, okay. Klaus is our Phoenix sorcerer, and Diana is our trickster cleric. So the trickster cleric tries a couple of things. After a couple of rounds, the trickster cleric goes down. The healer goes down. Well, no, before that, before the healer goes down, Klaus had gone down. Before I went down, Klaus had gone down. So I go over to Klaus, and I cast Cure Wounds on him. And then I'm in defender mode, so to speak. I am purposely positioning myself between the wizard that went down first, the magic user that went down first, and the creature. And then I go down. And then by the time it gets down back around on the next round I forget what had happened, but the cleric has a spell, just like 1 spell slot left. And if she pulls off this 1 spell she's trying to do, it would have ended it. The fucker made a save. So now she's out of spell slots. Diane. Yep, that's what it says right there, Diana. So she loses it. It pulls off its save. She's out of spell slots. Then she goes down. Wizard's back up. And the fighter's up. So the wizard and the fighter finish destroying the glass as well as taking out the crystal. It did take us one night. It was a one-shot type situation. Well, we knocked it out in one night setting, but holy crap. In the process, I had made 1 successful save and failed twice. And then she started having to make failed saving throws. Luckily, they were able to destroy the crystal, which powered down the orb spider thing, and they were able to save us. But it was I was stressed. But on the upside, I did level. And the artificer I was going to make, I was debating between the Steel Defender, and the artillerist, because I liked the Steel Defender. I guess he's not called a Steel. I like the Steel Defender, the Mastiff. I really like that, and we were talking about making it for the cleric, because she's a halfling, making it large enough for her to ride it, so she wouldn't ride on my shoulders. She's been riding on my shoulders through a lot of this. So we were thinking about having that, so she would have a battle steed, so to speak. But then I saw the Protectorate Eldritch Cannon. You can activate it. I don't know, as a bonus action, you can have it fire off. Well, the Protectorate does, I forget what the dice are, but it gives temporary hit points. And you can do this on your turn as a bonus action every round. I've got a hit point gun. And since none of my players watch this, the first thing I'm going to do in the next game session is I'm going to point it at the fighter and I'm going to pull the fucking trigger. Just to see the reaction. Oh, it's going to be so funny. That's it, guys. That's all I've got for today. Remember, if you like these videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like them, click on the share button. Every like's an inspiration, every share's an advantage, and every subscription is an experience point. Just help me gain 300 experience points so I can get to 2nd level. And as always, the AMDM does hereby authorize you, the viewer, to gain 10 experience points for every video that you share. Just tell your DM the AMDM said so. And as another quick little update, I will probably start running my game again here. Hopefully, I think once we hit like level 5 or so, and this one I'll have enough playtime in to be ready to get back into it. I'm coming across some interesting things to throw against my players. From their level 10 to level 20 quest. From Heroes of the State. From Heroes of the City to Heroes of the State, so to speak. But that's all I've got, guys. So, go forth and roll some dice.